Gamers, it's me. Today on my cooking channel I'm going to be making some pancakes, except with a twist, because I do not have any plain flour and that's the one I need. So I have substituted it for self-raising and we are going to see what happens. So basically, if you want to make this recipe at home, feel free, except I would advise you plain flour because I have not a clue what's going to happen. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is 200 grams of plain flour or self-raising. I advise plain though. 2 large eggs and 600 millilitres of milk. Okay, now I did make one earlier and filmed it, but I lost the video, so that's the recipe. Have fun with it. First thing you need to do is put the flour into a bowl, then you make a little indentation in the flour with a spoon, and then you crack your 2 eggs into there, whisk it in and pour the milk in as you do that, and then whisk it until it's a very creamy, thick mixture with no lumps. That's very important, no lumps, okay, no lumps, okay, good. And then you leave it to chill in the fridge for half an hour. Now, here is one I made earlier, complete with a ladle to pour it into a pan. So what we're going to need to do this is a pan. So I'm just gonna leave this. Hi guys. Now, I have a non-stick pan which works for me just fine, but I would advise using butter to melt in to grease it if you don't have a non-stick frying pan, because oil just messes up the mixture. Okay, we good? We good. Okay, now, don't expect me to do that pancake flipping thing whilst I'm making these, because it will end up on the ceiling like in that one Peppa Pig episode. Okay? Okay. Okay. Whilst the pan heats up, what else would you like to see on either my YouTube or my Instagram, whichever I post this on? Because I'm not sure what to make. Now, first we're going to do a little test run, because I don't know what's going to happen because we're using self-raising flour. So right, gamers, the pan's not hot enough. Okay, so I'm just going to get back to you in a minute. Right, the pan is very clean, it's just getting rid of the water, and then once it's done that, we should be good to go. Like I said, remember to grease your pan. Okay, that's very important, otherwise it'll all get stuck to the bottom and you don't want that. Because if you ruin the pan, you're going to be paying. Please kill me. Right, gamers, I think we're good. And I think I'm just going to add a little bit of oil, because, I don't know, I just feel good to be safe, you know? Because you always want to have a greased pan whenever you're doing anything. You know, and sometimes you need to have a greased pan. So we're just going to oil this. And some might say I'm just dragging out the video, and that's true because I did have another video, but I accidentally deleted it, and it had all the making process and all of that and all the cooking. So, yeah, I'm very much annoyed that it didn't work out, but such is life. What are you going to do? I'm using oil, you can use any oil. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you don't use too much, because that kind of ruins the mixture. And make sure you kind of just boil some of it off in the pan before you cook anything, because you want a nice greased pan. Okay? What you want is a spatula to, you know, flip the pancake and get the pancake off. But we don't need that just yet, so we're just going to add our first amount of mixture. I'm not sure what to do, spread it thin or not, because like I said, I'm using self-raising flour. Although I'm not sure what to do, so don't ask me for any tips and tricks when it comes to cooking, because I am many things, not a chef. Many things, but one thing I don't do is cooking. What I'm doing now is just getting a plate to put the pancake on, because you don't want to really put it onto your kitchen side. Now just remember to go around the edge with your spatula, okay? Just so it doesn't, you know, end up grafting to the pan. Yeah, right. Oh Christ, I've split it in half. You don't really want that, okay? Because you don't want to end up cooking 2 pancakes when you're only going for 1. So I'm going to bin some of this. Don't mind me. Normally I'd jump cut this part, but I just want you to see, oh Christ. I just want to see what really goes on when I attempt these things. You know, you get the real Ollie Dawson experience. Oh Christ, oh that's not good. You see what I did there, gamers, is I tried to flip it. Which of course didn't work, because I can't do anything right. Apart from that time, but that was awesome, so you know. Please kill me. So I'm just going to move the camera back a bit so you can get a better shot of what's going on. Just move it over there. Right, so what I'm doing now is, because they kind of fuse together, you need to really press down with your spatula. A metal spatula would be ideal, but I don't have one of them. So you know, you're going to have to make do. Right, so you want it to be kind of golden brown, kind of crispy black in some places, especially if you've got one as thick as mine. Because you want it to be well cooked, because you don't want to be eating raw batter. I mean, some of you might like that, I don't know. But I don't particularly like that, personally. But to each his own, I guess. Right, there we go, it's starting to look good now. Now I'm going to make a stack of these, because I've got to somehow draw the video out to 10 minutes. I'm just cooking them now. Another thing I forgot to mention is, when you take it out of the fridge, after that 30 minutes, make sure you give it a good whisk. Because some lumps might start to form in your batter. That's something I didn't do, but you should if you're doing this at home. Which, you know, I don't particularly advise, because this is me we're talking about. And when have I ever been, you know, a cooking master? I can't even think. I can do it like 5 times out of 10. I can flip a pancake. That was a double flip. I don't even know why I'm doing this, you know. I just want to provide you with some quality content. Now, I don't care where this is going out on, IGTV or YouTube or whatever, just make sure to subscribe to the YouTube and follow both the Instagram fan page and the Twitter fan page, which some people don't know about. All the links are on the link tree in the bio of our Instagram. We don't really do much on the YouTube. This will probably be the first thing. Sorry about that. My little brother got stuck in a coat hanger. Oh, right. So yeah, it's looking pretty good now. Now, I haven't tasted pancakes in a while, so I'm not sure what this is going to be like. But hopefully something good. So, whilst that's just cooking, you're going to have to get your plate out unless you've done it before, which I would advise to do, I'm just going to flip it one last time to flex. There you go, suck it. And then what you're going to have to do, you have to take it off the heat and place it on your plate. Now that's pretty deformed. I'm not sure what it's going to taste like. So I'll take this off the heat for now. Oh, it's pretty sticky inside, yeah. Maybe I should have cooked it for a little longer because it was extra thick. Well, it tastes like a normal pancake, but oh no. Definitely could have done with a bit longer cooking in some places. But I think that's mostly me, not the self-raising flour. So I don't know. Just gotta love a long awkward silence, haven't you? Nah. It's whatever topping you want, not no matter. Just make sure you cook it thoroughly, and it needs to really be golden brown, but kind of charred crispy in some places, and try not to spill a lot of the mixture, especially around your stove, because it'll just set in and be bad for everyone. Because like, if you're doing this at home, you know, I'm sure your parents or whoever it is you live with, unless you live alone, won't be too happy if you've got pancake batter everywhere. So, I guess that's it, gamers. It's been fun cooking with you, and DM me on the fan page at Ollie Dawson fan page on Instagram and also Twitter. What happened when you did it, if you do it at all. Bye bye, game.